Excuse-moi, je te le fais déplacer pour rien.
Ouais, j'ai pété la vidéo.
Ah, c'est cool ça. Normalement, on est bien.
Je peux pas regarder.
Destiné va lancer la cote en 2 minutes. En simultané avec X-Wing.
Les inscriptions au Side X-Wing sont terminées.
Je peux déployer.
Good morning and welcome to the top 32 of the French National Championship. We keep streaming even though we're facing numerous problems. Today you have Raphael Cogneau on the left side of the table playing red ships and Benoist Picouleau from Nantes playing rebels with the yellow ships. They're just getting ready for deployment. The time is set to start any minute now.
Il est 9h, ça démarre.
Destiny, c'est parti, que la force soit avec vous.
X-Wing.
I'm just going to check some information on some of the other top tables and I'll be right back.
Non, plus pour Destiny.
Allez flinguer cette putain d'étoile noire. Quoi? Je sais. Non. Le timing au niveau de X-Wing et Destiny sont l'affichage principal. Le deuxième affichage sera pour le side X-Wing.
Futile, on a besoin de toi quand même, center, s'il te plaît. Futile.
Je suis là, j'arrive.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 2 of the French National Championship.
Là, il y a énorme. Alors, ça sert.
Hello. Okay, a slight hiccup there due to terrible placement of power cables. Okay, so we are live. Everything's working now. The camera seems acceptable. So, let me just check this updates correctly. If I remove a shield, yeah, it's okay. So here we go. Top 32 from the French National Championship 2017. One of the first national championships to be held this year, in the same weekend as the German National Championships. In fact, actually, in most of the calendar we've got this year, the European Championships seem to be taking place two at the same time. Whether or not that's by design, I can't be sure. But it certainly helps limit the migrational European element that they have to choose now whether they want to go to one or the other. Okay, so they're playing with some custom asteroids that Raphael has brought with him. The orange ones I would guess would be a debris token, and the black ones would be a normal asteroid. So the Ray Janos combo. Let's have a look at when we get to the planning phase, we'll have a look at the rankings of how these two players ended up in 16th and 17th place after 6 Swiss rounds yesterday. Planning phase. So let's have a look at the top ranking. There we go. The highest placed players without having lost a match were Francois, Fitzgerald, and Guillaume. They are Fitzgerald is playing Scum, Francois Rebel, and Guillaume is Scum. Okay. Damien Dustek, the highest placed player with 5 wins. He went 5-0 after 5 rounds with a 1,000 margin of victory. That's a perfect 5 games played before losing in the last round that we saw on stream. If the stream was working, I can't be sure. To Francois David Kesnin. Then we go down the table. We've got Maxime Hermes. We saw him yesterday. Dale Cromwell from the UK managed to get in 11th with a Imperial Alpha. with a, what's he got? He's got Lieutenant Kestrel, Vader, and what's the other one? Centella, quick draw. Raphael Cogneau, 16th place, 5 wins, 783 margin. And Benoist, Picouleau, 5 wins, 780 margin. A difference of 3 points between them, playing together on the stream. Nicolas Durand, Jeremy Moulier, we saw yesterday. Stéphane Maris, Maxime Commontat. Louis Vanacher, the reigning Belgian champion, was playing 2 defenders, I remember right? I think he's got 3 defenders actually. I think he's got a Delta, a Restory, and a Ryad. I might be completely confusing it. Yon Hankou, the actual French champion, playing 3 TIE fighters. One. Hold on, I'm trying to remember it now. It's a Mega Leader, quick draw, maybe back draw. No. Maybe a quick draw and back draft, I think. David Daniel, Romain Goutet, Alain Antoine Boutore, Sébastien Sanchez, Frédéric Mallet. So that was the ranking after 6 rounds of Swiss yesterday. The tournament was originally intended to have 7 rounds, but due to a couple of delays, it would have been impossible to get those rounds, the 7th round completed before the venue had to be vacated legally. So the 7th round was dropped from competition. So Raphael choosing to delay the engagement as much as possible here.
J'attendais pour la capacité de Breven.
We're going to see 4K turns.
C'est ça.
C'est après chaque manœuvre ou avant chaque manœuvre. C'est à quel moment?
C'est après avoir fait la manœuvre.
Au bout d'un moment, j'ai un D12 pour faire le focus.
So just going through the top 32, we've got, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 scumless. Let me see if I can write this down. Rebels, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, Oh wait, I was counting wrong. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which should leave us with just 10 Imperials. Imperials 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 10 Imperials. So a pretty even split. Although one thing is clear is that there is a lot of Nim going around. If he's not in the Scum list, he's probably in the Rebel list on the other side of the table. They've also, most of the pairings have ended up being Scum against Scum, Rebel against Rebel. There's a couple of cases like we've got table number 3, Guillaume Robert against Antoine Bouturi. Guillaume is playing Scum, Antoine is Imperial. Table number 6. So I'll just note this down so I've got records to be able to check it back later. So table 3, Scum versus Imperial. Table 6 is Rebel versus Imperial, François Couret versus Avril Daniel. Let me take a look. Let me go down. Table 7 is Imperial versus Scum. IVS. And that's Philippe Roy Gillet Coussin. Table 8 is Scum versus Imperial, S and I. Table 8 is Thibaut Roux against Yon Hankou, the actual French champion. Table 10 is Imperial versus Rebel. Table 10 is Maxime Hermes, Louis Venochet. Table 11, Imperial versus Scum. Dale Cromwell against Maxime Corentin. Table 12 is Scum versus Imperial. Paul Gimognon and Stéphane Maïs. Table 13 is Scum Imperial, and then that's it. The rest of the tables are all the same faction. Scum versus Imperial. On table 13 we've got Ronan Marik and Julien Jaffiardon. Just like they're moving. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the tables. That half of the top are the same faction paired against each other, and the other half have got some sort of matchup of those matchups. Scum versus Imperial, Imperial versus Rebel. Rebel versus Imperial, Imperial versus Scum. Imperial's paired against Scum 4 times, and then there's an even split on the other 4. And we've got Scum against Scum on one table. No, that's not. I need to put some sort of separating line here. Table number 1, table number 4, Scum against Scum. Rebel against Rebels on 14, 15, 16. Imperial against Imperial on table 9. And Rebel against Rebel on 5, and Scum against Scum on 4. 2 Scum games. Two games where Scum have been paired against each other. 4 games where Rebels have been paired against each other. And 1 game where Imperials have been paired against each other. Missing one somewhere. I know that. So 1, 2, 3 Scum games paired against each other, 4 Rebel games paired against each other, and 1 Imperials paired against each other. There we. So really cautious movements early movements from both players. Well, it's more Raphael is trying to escape. He wants to be able to get the engagement in his favour. He doesn't want to give them the free opportunity of being able to bring the full list to bear on him. Target locks Jess Pala.
Le signement va bientôt commencer. Juste un petit rappel sur un autre règle. J'en prends une question là-dessus. Concerne le magnifique vapeur. Vous ne pouvez pas déployer des lignes que vous avez grâce aux munitions supplémentaires. C'est uniquement le nombre de cartes que vous avez. Si vous avez 2 cartes, si vous avez 2 tokens, vous pouvez déployer que 2 sets de lignes, et pas les 4.
Pas déconner.
Je prends ma contre-mesure.
Ouais, contre-mesure, ok.
Donc,
Astéroïde.
moi j'ai allé en plus, trickshot.
Ah, il t'a trickshot.
Je concentre. Si tu sais diminuer, t'as combien de dés toi tu penses?
Je relance les 3. Je dois apporter un. J'ai une pièce.
Okay. Just as I was trying to set up some power cables, just realised that stuff was happening and came running back. Jess has lost a shield.
Presque.
Lost 2.
Je la stress. Donc j'ai 4 plus 1 dé.
So is Ray gonna fire on Biggs? Gets a couple focus, a couple of hits with the Finn die, gets another hit. 5 hits total. Biggs rolls 2 evades and one evade and a focus. What is it? What's he doing? What is that? Oh, he's taken off his shields. He's got a D10 or on the table there. I'm not. Oh, that's he's counting stress tokens for. No, I got no idea. What's he doing? He's counting the stress tokens for Jan. No, because Jan doesn't get that much stress. I don't know what's going on there.
Voilà, c'est des séquences.
J'ai 3 plus 1.
Ouais.
It's 1 hit, 2 evades rolled.
2 contre 2. Et je te mets la condition.
2 hits.
T'as quoi? C'est un crit et...
Non, c'est un, c'est
Just
juste
be
un
Captain
point.
Rex, yeah.
2 plus 1.
Pourquoi on est porté 2? Ah, t'as contre-mesure, pardon. Ok. Brylen, portée 3. Je tire que 2 dés. Je te stresse. Je te laisse me mettre le stress comme là.
Braylon Stram.
Voilà. Gunner, stress.
J'espérais que tu me mettes un dégât.
Ah oui, du coup ça perd de temps. Et là j'attaque à 3.
Stressing with the Astromech. And repeating with Gunner. Rolls blanks. Gets a focus. And I think he's a shield. Mais oui.
Ça va, portée 2.
Two hits. And it looks like he's...
Vous avez bien commencé.
He's taken at least 1 shield off. I think just 1. I thought they were focus results. And I think with that, they go back to Dials. Mais oui.
Est-ce que tu peux nous réafficher
Rex, enfin ma Suppressive Fire, c'est sur n'importe qui, sur qui je tire.
Si tu tires sur Rex, c'est bon. Mais si tu
les
tires sur
autres.
les autres, c'est un down.
Okay, so just pop by just to quickly spread out the shield tokens that Raphael had on Ray, because he had them in a little tower, which makes it impossible for me to know what's going on. So I just spread them out for him. So things are going much better today so far. I'm not paying attention to chat or anything like that, or viewers, because I don't want to see any bad news. So I'm just going to record these games. If they go out, then fine. If not, they'll be on YouTube soon, and everyone will be able to enjoy them there. So 100%, I might take a look during the final. I've got no idea. So we've got here in the background, you can see some of Raphael's teammates. Not too far away are some of Benoist's teammates, the Nantes squadron. Raphael and his teammates have come in from Belgium. Friends with Nantos. He wasn't able to make it. He's very busy. Very busy planning his next World's Championships conquest, I'm sure. So what we've done here is, obviously this was completely forced, because we knew that Raphael was bringing Finn. We decided to put a pop-up banner beside Benoist with Finn threatening to shoot him with that one blank die. So a good first round on the whole for Benoist. No. Actually looking at it, no. I mean, it's kind of nothing really decided there, but being able to get that free damage in, considering it wasn't really a favourable engagement for him, but being able to get that free damage in there has definitely been a big favour. So now what's going to happen here is, obviously Ray is going to try and pull off that free Segnos loop, hoping that the rebels move up enough to let her get behind them. And she's currently got I think she's got 3 stress tokens. Let's see if we can see that. They're all behind her. I'll just pop over to the table.
Attends, je peux pas.
Okay, Ray has 2 stress tokens, and the D10 is indicating the focus tokens on the Moldy Crow. But I saw Benoist change it, and so I thought it was something to do with Benoist. So Ray with 2 stress tokens, she's going to want that Canaan ability to remove that stress token. Expertise gives her the focus. It's because she's stressed, her expertise is completely shut down. She's going to be able to get rid of 1 stress token. Oh, hang on, isn't it like the Millennium Falcon gives her the... Right, okay, so the Millennium Falcon title is also shut down. She's in a situation. She's got to do white maneuvers or green maneuvers to get rid of at least 1 stress. And I would guess, I'm not sure. Oh, they're off. Rex bumping into Braylon Strom. Just Pava. So did Jess Pava have adaptability? Oh no, she moved first. Well, they didn't appear to move much then, did they? I guess. I don't know.
On est d'accord que je peux regarder si je peux targeter Bix, mais si ça passe pas, je suis pas obligé de faire un target.
Exactement. On est d'accord.
So maybe now what we've got here is we want Ray to be pulling off a free bank to the right, although I think she may still bump with Rex if she does that. Let's see. She wants to get behind them. She wants to try and get out of those arcs, not receive fire, and be able to still shoot back at range 1. He's obviously done a straight maneuver and just plowed straight into the front of them and left herself at range 1 of Braylon Strom. And boss, and I think range 1 of Biggs as well. That I think was a bad move. Basically, I think Benoist is like completely. He drops countermeasures, but he's still going to receive those stress tokens from Braylon Strom. Braylon Strom is the focus point for the attack here, but with Biggs being so close, that's going to be impossible. So, twin laser turret from Jan Ors, 2 blanks of focus against Jess Pava. He's going to re-roll the focus. And the second attack. Damage going on to Jess Pava, correct? I don't see it. Oh, no, she's got no shields. There we go.
Normalement, je vais avoir 6 plus 1, donc j'ai 4 plus 1.
4 plus 1, ça fait 5, c'est ça.
Allez.
Il n'y a pas expertise.
So, Ray Attacking Biggs. Gets 3, repeats.
Je t'en annule une avec R4 D6.
Gets 2 blanks. Biggs takes damage. I don't think there's any. Is it? Takes a stress token. 2 damage cards.
Ok. Biggs, portez une. Deux touches.
To reduce the damage from the R4D6.
Portez une avec Rex.
Two blanks up here. I believe this is.
Rex, je le stresse. Ça fait un deuxième sur 4D. Une touche.
Shields are going off on Ray. Down to hull.
Il reste portée 3.
Shields are deactivated.
3D. Je concentre. Non, je vais changer. Je suis plus qu'à 3, ça va.
Ouais.
C'est plus clair.
This was Jess attacking Janos. And they go back to dials. Definitely a much more decisive round there. Because Janos by herself isn't going to be able to do much for Raphael. Raphael now needs to be able to assure that Ray is going to be out of arc for a couple of turns. Start removing out of Braylon's arc, to be specific. Everybody else isn't really that much important, but while she's in Braylon's arc, he's getting shut down with expertise with the Millennium Falcon title. There's 2 upgrades there that he's paid. How many points is it? Title's 1 point, the expertise is 4. That's 5 points wasted while Braylon Strom keeps double stressing her. Assuming he has to use the gunner attack.
Bix, il te reste 2 points de vie.
Ouais, l'intro intégré, et puis ouais.
Pourquoi vous avez mis ici? My pen, where's my pen?
Oh, I get your pen. My bad.
Ouais, je suis où?
C'est bon?
Ouais.
Just trying to get something set up here.
On est d'accord? On enlève un stress.
I heard, but I don't have communication. Because I don't have the sticker, the invoice.
Ça te va si on fait ça comme ça ou pas? Ah ouais, t'es obligé de bouger.
Non, je vais bouger.
Messieurs du site, le pairing est affiché sur le totem devant et on va démarrer dans moins de 5 minutes. Voire même on va démarrer dans 1 minute.
Canon. Deux points de vie sur Bix.
Canal, c'est porté 1-2, c'est ça?
Canon, c'est porté 1, 2.
Messieurs du side,
Peut-être pas. Excuse-moi.
on va démarrer dans 3, 2, 1, c'est parti.
Ok. Je bouge pas. Canon.
Yes.
Sur 1.
Pour les personnes du side X-Wing, faites attention, je crois qu'il y a beaucoup d'astéroïdes dans la ligne de mire.
Allez, allez.
Ok.
Et il y a des petits malins qui ont rajouté des lignes partout.
Alors Du coup, j'utilise mon bruit.
Ah, t'as su. J'utilise ma grue
Pour récupérer
ma contre-mesure.
Ouais, du coup, c'est sur quoi que tu récupères?
Je récupère ma contre-mesure.
Oui, après, t'as un jet de dés à faire.
Je lance un attaque
Ouais.
et sur un vierge, je la défausse à ma grue.
Ok.
Biggs used his integrated astromech to avoid that last attack, but goes down. Giving Ray much more options now.
Donc du coup, je vais tirer sur...
But only half an hour left in the game.
Je vérifie la portée de Jess. Portée 2. Il te reste 2 points de vie, c'est ça?
3. J'ai l'astro ATV aussi. 4 du coup ça fait.
T'as pris... Je t'ai enlevé combien de dégâts?
Les
3, ouais. Je vais aller sur Captain Rex. Donc, du coup j'ai 4 moins 1.
Ouais.
Juste, non. Il touche. Oui, en plus t'as des relances avec lui.
Oui, en plus. Ok, du coup il n'y a que Rex qui peut tirer.
Ouais.
Du coup j'ai oublié de déplacer une touche.
Portée 2, on est d'accord. Attends, je réfléchis.
Jan's lost her shield as well while I was busy. That's about.
La taille, on est toujours en fin de combat, hein, ça va. Je m'ionise.
On récupère un shield.
Ouais. Je récupère un shield.
I'm trying to get something new up. Maybe it's him. Weapons? No. No, okay. So, if I did this. That worked. So, now if I do this, this one. And I want to go to okay.
Rappel pour les personnes désireuses de participer au sein
Mío dice 23 minutos, pero no es muy decía, ya.
pour l'empereur.
23 plus ou moins, mais ouais, il a truqué quoi.
Pour rappel,
C'est bon pour
les
toi
personnes non participantes au tournoi, non-joueurs et guides, ne doivent pas communiquer avec les joueurs qui sont sur les tournois.
C'est quoi, 4 minutes?
C'est important. On ne doit pas les déranger, on ne doit pas communiquer avec elles. Même si elles s'adressent.
That's not gonna work, is it?
On doit pas répondre. Merci.
That's a PDF, for real? No. What kind of file is this?
Je vais faire un dessin.
Properties. It's a PNG. Okay, that'll get fixed after this one. Oh no.
Ensuite, Jets.
Okay, everything's going cool. So here we go. Rex disengaging this round. But managing to fit himself into the donut hole of Jan. But Ray is still, for now, in Braylon's arc and will be receiving that stress token every single turn. Meaning that for now, she's not lost expertise, but she will not be able to use the Millennium Falcon title without stressing herself and losing her action.
Je perds mon stress.
Oh yeah, cool. What's that?
Mais ça, parce que je pense pas que.
21 minutes.
Ça te va?
Okay, so what?
Tu as retiré les trucs?
Yeah.
Et on reste en dessous.
Ok.
Max.
Donc.
Nicolas.
Lui sur lui. J'ai 2 dés.
Target.
Perfect. So we've already got 3 Imperials and 2 Rebels through to the top 16. Attacks are going on. Did I miss anything? Damage cards on Rex.
Le stress. Je le vois pas.
Braylon's down to 1 shield as well.
T'as 2 points de vie, hein, c'est ça?
Ouais.
Donc moi je vais porter, quand je calcule, combien de dés?
Excuse-moi, tout est là.
Jan recover the shield from the pulse ray shield.
Je joue sur Rex.
It looks like Ray wants to attack Rex.
Pourquoi? T'es dans l'arc?
Non, non, je suis pas dans l'arc, mais je lui donne un dé en plus.
Ah oui, Régénance, pardon. Ah, j'ai pas des bons dés.
3 hits and a blank, 1 evade result.
Même en attaque, ça a pas matché. Tout à l'heure, j'étais à 4 dés avec Brylen et...
Because that could mean we see Rex go down.
Ah, mais je fais
but
une
it's-
touche et tu les vannes pas.
Ouais,
Tu
oui,
mets
ah
pas
non,
le gunner.
celle-là, ouais, tu l'as.
Changing the odds particularly in Raphael's favour, but
Du coup, Brylen,
still having to suffer
prend des stress.
Messieurs,
for the stress of Ray every
messieurs
single
Taïm
time.
Main,
Du coup, je te mets un
ont
stress.
fini de jouer.
J'aurais dû mettre ma contre mes.
Okay, now you go back to dials, correct?
Chacun un dé.
Oh no, there's attacks.
Je prends 2.
2 hits. Braylon Strom.
Hein?
2 damage cards
Yes.
onto Ray. half points go on the board in favour of Benoist, 31 points. Okay, this is starting to get interesting. And I think now they've gone back to dials. Yeah. What was I just thinking about I had to do on here? No, it's fine. I'll do it once this game's over. There's something I need to do on the actual app.
Je vais demander aux personnes du top 3 qui ont terminé leur match au commentateur, s'il vous plaît.
So things changing a lot more in Raphael's favour in this round. Managing to remove Biggs and Rex, giving him a huge advantage. When he removed Biggs in the round before that. Sad Ray with a stress, so spend the whole game stressed. So thank you to Braden Stram for that. But now Braden Stram's Braden Stram should be getting, well, it depends on if Jess K turns. Jess has obviously got a K turn. The question is, where does Braden Stram? Braden Stram, I'm guessing it's going to be a straight maneuver, maybe most like a one bank.
Check aussi. On n'a jamais checké assez.
One straight, two straight, or one bank is what he's got. Maybe if he wants to disengage, if he wants to go for the rear arc, turning to the right. So there's Jess's K turn.
Donc j'en enlève un.
What did you get there? The other dice.
Canon, stress perdu.
You must have had a crit or something. I don't know. Okay.
Je fais un target lock sur Jess. Contre-mesure.
Pops the countermeasures.
Donc lui sur bon, je vais faire Ray directement.
Ray attacks Jess.
4-2.
Round 2. Dice are rolled. You get 2 hits, a focus.
Du coup, il a un stress, c'est ça?
It's like it's 3 hits and a crit after using the countermeasures for focus.
Tu prends 2 normaux et un crit.
And he gets an extra die from Jan Ors. So So Jess takes at least 2 cards, if not 3. 1, 2. Still in the fight for now. I don't know if she's at range 3 of Jan Ors, yes, for the twin laser turret.
J'ai utilisé mon target.
Okay, he's got a target lock. And he gets a hit and 2 focus results. 3 hits, Jess goes down. Braylon Strom, the last ship left on the board for Benoist.
Braylon 3D.
So although this hasn't been the Fair Ship Rebels list, as a variation of it, a less effective variation, not to be sneezed at, this has been an excellent demonstration of how to get rid of them.
Maintenant, ça va être compliqué. Il reste combien? 7 points de vie ici?
Ouais.
Et je récupère. Celui trop tard. Je le récupère pas. C'est bon. Ah putain, je vais le prendre en main pour pas l'oublier.
The Dars. We're getting more results in from the top. From the non-French contingent, Damien Dristek and Dale Cromwell have passed through the top 16.
Alain Logier demandait au contender.
We can see here from the table cam that Benoist is realizing that this is going to be a steeply uphill struggle for him now, having to resist the twin laser turret from Jan, and Ray's 4 dice attacks, 5 if he can get him in arc. One bank maneuver.
Un serré. Des stress quand même.
Hard one.
Target.
Removes the stress for Kanan.
Égalité.
Two hits. A blank. Damage cards are going on to Braylon now.
Je pense qu'il y a un.
Ah, mais là, l'idée n'est pas payée, vraiment pas.
Ouais, j'ai cherché hier.
And one.
Bonsoir à toi. J'ai fait un rappel ce matin.
Target.
C'est noté sur les cartes de référence.
Expertise.
J'ai fait un rappel.
5 hits. We're going to take Braylon down on 2.
T'as pas eu des bons jeux.
And I think he's given in there.
Même si j'ai un peu de stress, mais même les moments où je peux te surstresser et faire du dégât, ça marche pas.
So good game. And Raphael Cogneau goes through to the top 16.
Quand je fais un dégât, c'est bon.
The
C'est
winner on table 1, who's still
Si
underway.
le tout, tu es là et,
Tu dois prendre plus cher normalement.
et là.
Okay, switching camera. Benoist, let me just turn your microphone up for you.
Hello.
Second. Hello. How'd that game go for you?
I play
Keep going.
very slowly,
Mm-hmm.
and I came to for not follow the ray, and because you want you go I go to the rock.
Mm.
I temporarize, and when the attack come, I stress ray,
Mm-hmm.
but the alpha strike not for me.
Yeah.
Many escape I've had, and the second phase, just it was a very good, nice game.
Yeah.
Lucky, not for me this game,
No.
but yeah.
So we'll say, to begin with, your list proved to be quite effective in being able to shut down Ray's abilities by stressing her with the expertise and the Millennium Falcon title.
Yeah.
She couldn't use those because you had stressed her so much to
Yeah.
begin with. And I think it's just a question of being that your dice, the dice results did not go in your favor,
Yeah.
which didn't allow you to capitalize on that slight advantage that you had, because to begin with it was very equal.
Yeah.
It was very like you gave some shots, he took some shots.
I regret just one phase. The phase Brian 4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
He do one hit, and Ray no escape.
Yeah.
And this phase can be will be
Decisive, yeah. And I understand.
But it was a game very open.
Okay, excellent. Well, I won't talk to you any more of English, all right?
Yeah.
So as I said to you before, take a couple of minutes, just explain in French for the French people watching how you felt the game went, what you think were the good points, bad points, and especially when you saw the list, the opponent, what did you think it was going to be a very difficult game for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
In
Allons-y.
French.
Allons-y.
Okay. Non, c'était une partie qui pouvait être à mon avantage parce que j'avais le stress, mais du coup, voilà, l'Alpha Strike n'a pas payé. J'arrive à stresser Ray, mais voilà, l'Alpha Strike n'a pas payé et c'est une liste qui fiabilise pas non plus énormément ses tirs, donc il n'y a pas non plus plus de regrets que ça. Une partie super sympa avec un ami belge très sympa aussi, donc pas de regrets, une bonne expérience et un super tournoi.
Merci beaucoup. Félicitations.
Ouais,
Top,
yeah.
30, top
Yeah,
32.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thank you
Bye.
very much. Raphael. All right, let's go get Raphael. Okay, Raphael. Raphael is Belgian.
Yeah.
Spent
I
some
am.
time living in Spain, so you speak Spanish perfectly.
Exactly.
Yeah. English, you're saying isn't too good for you, but from what I can tell,
I will
think
try
you're
English.
able to
Yeah.
be able to handle a short interview.
will try.
So when you started the game, it's kind of a variation on the Fairship Rebels, your opponent. What were you thinking regarding that?
But he will play in swarm, so I had to play with the asteroids, and I tried to keep on the board to let him go in the asteroid.
Yeah.
And then when he made the cat turn,
Okay.
all the squad was stressed, and I had to go straight and hope with no action.
Yeah.
Or maybe I hoped that I was only at range 3 of Rex, but outside of range 3 of Bix, but it didn't work.
No.
And I was a bit lucky with my defense die.
We said that with him, is that the two lists to begin with were very equal. The engagement came very much in a manner that wasn't decisive in either way. And then as time went on, it was just a question of not to blame the dice, but like the dice were the determining factor in it. That it was like when you got some good rolls, that's what really tipped the balance of the game in his favor, because he had your raise shut down. With the stress mechanic, that you weren't able to use expertise, you weren't able to get that Millennium Falcon title to get them back into arc.
And also he also could use only once the gunner with the arc. And so that helped a lot.
That helped too.
I could use expertise then to shoot and.
Excellent. All right. Well, when now you've got top 32, top 16 coming up, we have you on table 1. Which means you'll be playing Fitzgerald or Frederic, who are playing over here right now.
Fitzgerald already played in round 6.
Oh, okay, so that'll be interesting.
100-0.
Okay.
But I did a really bad move at the beginning.
And what was the list he's playing?
Dengarnim.
Oh, okay. And have you faced many today? Yesterday?
No, only one Dengarnim. I played several names, but with Dash. And Dash with Ray and Janors, it's easier because it's VP7. And I can control it better.
Okay, excellent. Well done for where you've got to.
Thank you.
How did you do in Tatooine? I don't remember. You got quite far, didn't you?
Yeah, I was, after round 9, I was 8.
Yeah.
And then last round, I lost, so I was 18th.
No. But still pretty good though, huh? Did you get? You've got the target locks when the system opens.
Yeah. I have 3 of them.
Excellent. Okay. Right. Well, thank you very much. Good luck with the next round. Okay, and we'll see how far we go. I've got my beer. Yeah. Rafa brought me some beer from Belgium. Where's it? Look, here you go. This is what we call this bum wine.
You have to drink it.
I'm not going to manage that because there's no way I can take it in the suitcase home. But anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do just now is stop the recording, so I'm ready for the top 32.